Hi, welcome to Mystical Adventures, where we explore all things mystical, healing, creative, and inspiring. I'm so delighted you've joined me, and I appreciate that. I appreciate your support. That getting started just 1 minute late, my fault, technical difficulties. But here we are, and I'm so glad that we are connecting. I am just adjusting my screen. Here we go. Today we're going to be exploring, and my name is Vivian, if I haven't already said so. Mercury retrograde has continued to stumble into my week, apparently. So welcome to Mystical Adventures. I'm your host, Vivian. And I am excited to share today's show with you. We are going to explore July's energy, and I'm going to be giving a July energy report and pulling a few tarot cards, as well as sharing with you the intuitive art portal that I have made for this month. What is an intuitive art portal? And what is an energy report? An energy report is I will pull a few cards, tune into the energy for the upcoming month, and tell you what I sense as far as the collective energy swirling around here on Earth, and some guidance for how to navigate. And very similarly with the intuitive art portal, I tune into the energies for the month ahead in meditation, and I set my intention to channel higher consciousness energy into the art to share with you, my lovely audience. If you're listening and not viewing, you can check out my art on my Facebook page, which is Creative Psyche Studio, and I'm planning to post it later today or tomorrow at the latest. I create the art spontaneously to channel these higher consciousness frequencies, and it's a very intuitive, as you might have guessed from the title, intuitive art, a very intuitive process. And I share with you what I feel the art is saying, what energies I am understanding are important from the images and the colors. And often a spirit animal or some other entity, an angel, ET, ascended master will come through in the intuitive art and share with you guidance coming through for the month ahead. And it's also intended to be used as a focal point for meditation. If you want to gaze into the intuitive art, it's designed to be a doorway for higher consciousness and to help you to focus on the expanded energies of the intuitive art. I would like to now share with you, if you're watching, you get to see now the intuitive art portal for July 2021. Oh, great. Thank you, Dave. So, as you can see, this month a bird came through. If you can't see, I will describe it for you. Cormorant. The cormorant is a beautiful, magical water bird that has webbed feet, and you can often see them in streams and small bodies of water near an ocean. But they spread their wings open. You might have seen a cormorant sitting on a rock, and they spread their wings open, and they're usually recognizable this way, and a lot of them are black. The one that came through for this month is rainbow, which reminds me of a thunderbird. It also has a lot of fiery colors in it, which reminds me of a phoenix. And you can see that there is a wave of water that is kind of curling around the bird. The cormorant spirit animal is associated with bravery, courage, working with water spirits, finding a way to accomplish goals, overcoming obstacles, spirit communication, intuition. It is, after all, a water bird, and water birds tend to be very spiritual and an open heart. I'd like to read for you now the message that I channeled from this intuitive art piece. And this is from the cormorant. I also feel like the dolphin spirit animal is present in this piece. If you can look at the wave around the cormorant, it has the shape of a dolphin, and I feel like both are actually coming through with this message and the energies of the art. Greetings. You are working with new energies, and you're climbing ever higher. The trick is to believe in yourself, and the rest is easy, a piece of cake. Your job at this time is to seek the truth, to seek your truth, the answer to what it is you're asking. In order to find the solution to a problem or the answer to a question, you must allow yourself to be courageous, and trust that the answer is apparent. At this time, you are blessed and supported by the water, the air, the earth, and the universe. Your job is to find a way through the elements in this dimension, which is really finding a path through yourself. Here, the external world, however, we can have fun and play along the way as we go along the journey of self-discovery. This is a time for you to flourish and find the answers you seek. Understand that the problem is the other side of the solution, and they go together. By understanding there is a solution to every problem, you have already found the solution. Open your wings to the universal abundance and love that is being offered to you. Shine your light and expect miracles. You have a keen intuition that is waiting to guide you to more blessings and abundance. If you have an obstacle to overcome or a mystery to solve, you're not alone. It's fun to join with others to figure things out. And you have all that you need from within. You also have the divine community supporting you as you make your way to the depths and fly to great heights. Sometimes it's not about the answer, but having fun answering the questions along the way. Thank you, beautiful cormorants and dolphin spirit animal. You know, we're in the sun sign of Cancer. Later in July, we'll be entering the sign of Leo. And Leo is about bravery and courage and confidence. And cormorant can help you with these. Cormorant is an action-oriented spirit animal, and cormorant dives right in. They are associated with these qualities, and these are qualities that might help you be successful in July, along with working with that water energy, which is the sign of Cancer. We're in the sign of Cancer. Moon child, and cormorants works very closely with the water element. So understanding how to tap into your intuition, how to flow with life, how to be fluid and receptive, how to be nurturing to yourself and others. And water is very fluid and flexible. That's one of the cool things about the cormorant energy is they can find solutions in unexpected ways, and they're known for being very good at solving problems and finding those fish deep in the water. They're known for finding solutions to problems, and the animal spirit can help you to find unexpected ways of solving problems. As Cormorant said, channeling through this month's intuitive art portal, to every problem there's a solution. And sometimes it's about the journey and the fun of finding your fish, finding that solution, and not just about just get there, just get the solution. Have fun along the way. Open your heart. Be like the cormorant. Open your wings and trust that the universe, that spirit is guiding you towards that solution this month in July. Dolphin is also a highly intuitive totem, highly intuitive spirit animal, and can teach us about loving each other, working in a community, being playful, and tapping into our intuition. They use their sounds that they make, and they use sonar. They are very loving, evolved creatures and can help you also navigate through the waters in life. So those are the energies and messages coming through for the Intuitive Art Portal for July 2021. I'd like to pull a few cards now for the energy reports to continue for July 2021, and just let you know what spirit messages I'm getting through the tarot about the energies of this upcoming month collectively, and guidance for how we can navigate, just to take it a little bit deeper, to take a page from Cormoran's book and dive a little deeper into these waters of July. And keeping in mind, this is a collective reading. I got the Two of Pentacles that just popped out. So it's not for any one particular person, but this is for my whole audience tuning in. And it's for the general energies on Earth right now in this month of July, which we're all swimming in. Okay, so I have the Ace of Cups, the Eight of Cups, Strength card, and the Six of Cups. And the Two of Pentacles popped out. I love to do 4-card spreads, as you may have noticed. So let me tell you what messages I'm getting here for July. Ace of Cups. Ace of Cups beckons us to take a rest, take a break. We were talking about the water element, and Ace of Cups is the archetypal card, along with perhaps the moon and some other cards. I would say this is the top 2 archetypal water card. And we are in the time of the ocean, the time of the moon in this beautiful Cancer energy, summertime, when we explore that oceanic, beautiful moon, feminine energy. So Ace of Cups, I feel like the message is, a lot of us might be moving through murky waters. A lot of us might be realigning ourselves as the world is continuing to shift after the pandemic and the COVID numbers have gone down and things are opening up. For a lot of us, we're moving to a higher level, which is funny, Cormorant Spirit said that you're working with new energies and you're climbing ever higher. I feel like a lot of us are moving through murky waters this month and really ascending to a higher level. It's like we've dove to the bottom of this ocean or lake, and we're swimming our way back up. And I feel like one of the things Ace of Cups is telling us for this month is to remember that you're not alone, to remember we are all in this together. In some ways, we do have big differences, and it's hit some people harder than others. Obviously, some people have even transitioned over to the spirit world. But the shifts that are happening on the planet, they are positive shifts. They are intense shifts, and they are difficult shifts, all at the same time. And the shifts that are happening on the planet do have to do with our ascension, the Earth's ascension and humanity's ascension to the new Earth, to this next level of dimension, higher dimensions. So Ace of Cups is wanting to comfort you. I feel like the message coming through is, remember you're not alone, that we are all going through this shift together. And as we can validate each other by listening to each other's story, by understanding this is a new normal for a lot of people after coming back into the world or making some really big shifts in their place of residence or their place of work, in their finances, in their health, and that by joining together and being able to express our feelings about everything we've been through. And it might not have to do with this past year and the pandemic. Just the collective energy that I'm picking up on for July is ascending through that murky water and gaining more clarity, letting go, releasing. one of the things that Ace of Cups teaches us is the importance of expressing our feelings and being heard. And it's so important to have a person in your life who is a witness for you. So in July, find your witness, be a witness, understand your emotions, take time to nurture your emotions, and take time to validate others, to seek others to witness you and who are you trust enough to share, to be vulnerable, be courageous like the cormorant teaches us, and to share your emotions. So tell your story. This can help you process what's happened in this last chapter so that you can move on and can ascend to that higher level. A lot of people are taking trips and vacations this month. And I feel like the Ace of Cups is also saying to just be aware this month. There's a lot of unconscious people. There's a lot of unconsciousness, I feel, on the globe right now. And just be aware, be not vigilant, but keep your wits about you this month, because there might be people who are kind of a little zombie-ish, that are kind of not quite present. And so you being present can help prevent accidents, can help you stay safe, and can also help you understand the best decisions to make so that you're not just at the mercy of other people's level of consciousness. So other people might be a little bit more hazy and unfocused, as you know, we're collectively working through our murkiness and getting more clarity. So pay attention and make sure and connect with your center this month, and keep your radar up. The dolphin teaches us how to be very aware and be very intuitive with our surroundings. The Eight of Cups is the challenge card for July. And if you're watching this on video, you might have noticed I tried to put a little bit more color in my background set. I put some fabric over behind me to add a little green. I hope you're enjoying it if you're watching. Nothing wrong with a little color. Eight of Cups. So Eight of Cups is about going your own way. It's about turning within. It's about releasing. And it is about finding answers within. I feel like the Eight of Cups energy that's coming through that wants to guide us about a challenge this month is, it's like, stay in your own lane. Sometimes with Cancer energy, we can be a little codependent, y'all. We can be a little bit over-caring or over-sacrificing or play the martyr, or try and help by controlling, or try and help by maybe some codependent type methods. And of course, those aren't helpful. That doesn't work, right? Let's aim high. Let's care for each other by also remembering to care for ourselves. As Michael Jackson said, I'm starting with the man in the mirror. Change starts with the man or woman or person in the mirror. And so keep that in mind this month. You may be tempted to overhelp others. You may be tempted to go into someone else's lane and rescue them, or solve someone else's problem, or take someone else's feelings on as your own, or someone else's problems on as your own. And that's the challenge with that Cancer energy, is being loving but also having good boundaries. So be aware of your boundaries this month, my friend. Be aware that it's important to take care of yourself and to put your own mask on, your own oxygen mask on, before you help someone else, as they say in the airplane. And to be aware if you're perhaps unconsciously trying to be of service, but in a way that is draining and not respectful to you. If you're allowing someone to cross your boundary, and it feels wrong, if you're saying yes when you really feel a no, and sometimes we do that, sometimes we make a sacrifice and it's a beautiful thing, and it is in harmony with our spirit, and it's the right decision at that time. But I'm just suggesting the cards want you to, Spirit wants you to pay attention to this month. Is this in the highest and greatest good of all? When you are helping someone, are you helping them in an adaptive, healthy way? Or are you feeling guilty, and are you, as we say, going into the shoulds? I should do this, I should do that. The founder of Gestalt therapy said should is kind of a dirty word, and you want to ask yourself, are you shoulding on yourself? So ask yourself if you're giving and being loving this month in a healthy way that's really benefiting others and yourself. And sometimes that means saying no. Sometimes that means taking care of number one in order to recharge your batteries and be overflowing in abundance so you can help others. Strength is your guidance card for July 2020. Strength is about confidence. It's about healing. It can be about patience. And as the cormorant is pointing out for this month, it's a month to tap into your courage, tap into your bravery, and tap into the healing power within. I feel like the message coming from Strength, as far as the guidance goes for July, is taking a step outward, taking a risk, being confident, and putting yourself out there a little bit more, dipping your toe in. The energy of this month favors moving forward and uncovering new truths. As the cormorant was saying, find the solution to your problem. And you do that by remembering there's a solution to every problem. I feel the Strength card is also guiding us to take action towards creating that positive change we want this month, to be courageous, and might even be a little uncomfortable to push yourself and try something new. It favors an energy of reconnecting with the world, I feel like Strength is saying. And there's healing, there's insight when you're able to let go, 8 of Cups. That's our challenge, to let go. And when we do that, Strength is guiding us to that we will be able to expand our well-being, expand our confidence, and to feel adventurous again, and to feel we have our feet planted on the ground. Lastly, we've got the 6 of Cups for the final result card for July 2021. And the 6 of Cups is about reconnection, return to balance. A lot of us are working with higher energies. There's been so many people, I know so many people who have gone through ascensions and upgrades energetically this past year or two. And 6 of Cups is guiding us to integrate what we've been upgraded, integrate the higher consciousness that's been downloaded and connected with you. And that there is a beautiful return to balance. There is a beautiful return to health and joy and playfulness this month. The 2 of Pentacles also guides us to be sure and pay attention to balance out your feelings with your logic, other people's needs with your needs, and work and play. So in summation, be brave, show your love, take care of yourself, integrate all of the spiritual growth that you've done this past year. I want to thank you so much for tuning in, and I will not be doing a show next week, so I look forward to seeing you the week after. I'm going to take a break for the 4th of July. Have a beautiful week, and I'll see you in a couple. Take care.